What's up, guys and gals? My name is Christopher Sheffield. I'm the writer and director of Welcome to the Sting. Welcome to the Sting is an action-packed crime film about Dev, who is a fresh-faced detective on his way into an undercover operation. And the way that he's going to get into that operation is a trial by combat that he has to perform in front of the man that they endeavor to take down, who is Weston.
Hi, my name is Billy Smith, and I am the fight coordinator, stunt coordinator, and my character is Harper. I've been on the force for a while, and I've been working this case for quite a while. And I guess the department feels I need some help bringing this guy down. Weston is about as dirty as you come, and every time my character gets close enough to building a case to bring him down, it gets bigger.
And he's supposed to be Dev's gateway, but Harper's been under so long that he's kind of losing track of who he is.
He doesn't know night and day anymore. He is as dirty almost as Weston because of the things he's had to do while he's undercover. James is stepping into it as Dev, and now he's got to get immersed in this world, and he doesn't know what he's in for.
So Dev has really walked into this life or death situation, and he's out there all on his own. Welcome to the Sting was actually born from my desire to work with Billy Smith. Him and I had worked together already on several projects, one of those being my Batgirl fan films that are on YouTube, and he did such a wonderful job with those. He was so great working with all the actors. His fight choreo was amazing. He's full of great ideas, and he's a great actor, and I think that in a lot of ways, he doesn't always get a chance to spread his wings on some of the projects, and I would say the same about some of the stuff that him and I have worked on together, where you can't always control all of the elements. And so Billy and I both wanted to come together on a project where we could in fact control all of those elements. So Welcome to the Sting was honestly just born out of a desire for Billy and I to collaborate on something and make a great action film together.
Chris was like, what do you want to do? Anything? I'm like, sure, I want to do something. So he asked me about what type of character would I like to play if I could. And I was like, yeah, I'm the anti-hero type. So about maybe an hour or so, I get an email. He's written this script. I read it. It was a great script, great concept for the story. We started brainstorming about people to bring in. We made some phone calls. People that we chose, we loved them. They came in. This is probably going to go down in my book as one of the most, if not the most favorite project I've ever worked on.
This project was honestly a dream. I don't think Billy and I have ever had as much rehearsal on any other project as him and I had on this one, and that was by design, because we knew that we wanted to really take the time to let him rehearse with Fernando and James and Devin, really hash out all the fight beats and be able to lean into everybody's strengths so that everything hits as hard as it possibly can.
We began to work more like the Hong Kong teams, where you have a director that directs the actors and you have your fight director. It's two people coming together, bringing the best of what they're doing on that project and making it work as a whole. And that's what this project felt like. Like, we both brought what we needed to the table and then some, and it just gelled perfectly. So he did his job at 120%, I did mine at 120%, and I think that's what made the magic that we all felt on set. And after we watched the first rough cut, it's like we tapped into something, and I think that's mainly because it all came together with everybody giving 120% to the project.
Action films are dangerous, and doing fight choreo is dangerous, especially if you're not doing it right. So being able to take the time to rehearse smooths everything out, and that's exactly what it did. We had several rehearsals, and on all of them I was able to bring a camera and actually shoot pre-visualization of the fight scenes. So by the time we got around to shooting them on the day, we had already seen them on camera several times. We knew exactly where the camera needed to go to sell the hits. The actors knew exactly what side they needed to land the hit on, and I think everything just flowed so smooth. One of the challenges of making films during the COVID era, beyond kind of the normal health and safety concerns, is that you do have to go into everything with a much, much smaller crew. So for this one, we had a very micro crew, but it was just a team of absolute rock stars. You know, we had Nikki Hicks on makeup. She crushed it. Everything looked so brutal, and she just came in with so much research, all these, you know, horrible pictures of people with their faces busted up, to be able to just do such a solid job and make you really, really feel the impacts. And then we had, you know, Sandra, who was there as our sound operator. She knocked it out of the park. And I was lucky enough to get a really, really great gaffer and a good friend of mine, Trevor Wilson, on board to help us out with lighting. Everybody showed up, cast and crew, to a very micro team situation.
This group of people, The talent level allowed us to finish early both days. And like I said, James, he brought a lot to the table. So I want to give James just a lot of props. I'll have a lot of love for this guy. And he didn't have to. Matter of fact, no one had to, but everybody was so willing to pull together, especially when they heard who else was involved. This was definitely a labor of love. And I've got so much love and respect and admiration for everyone involved that it's like, you know, call me for anything. You know, I'll come take out your trash. This is just a beautiful group of people to work with. We're family now.
As a huge action movie fan, this was so much fun to make, and I am so excited to bring this movie to you guys. I can't wait for you all to see it.
Welcome to the stage.